The last 20% of your grade is based on labs. This is where you learn how to actually work with either Excel or Excel and Access. And here's how these work. Every lab has directions on it, which you right click, you click Save Link As, or Save As. Save it somewhere on your computer. And then you open it up. Okay, these are the directions to the labs. The next part is a write-up. And again, you save that somewhere on your computer. Remember where you save it. When you open it up, you'll see that it's a partly completed document. Okay. Now, what happens is that you have to learn how to translate these steps into a spreadsheet, for instance, okay, into a finished product. So this will tell you what to do, but it doesn't explain to you how to do it. And you need someone to step you through step by step. And to do that, what I did was I used the YouTube videos. And I created videos. I put those videos together into a playlist. And those playlists are available here. So this is Excel Lab 1. This is the video presentation. This is the playlist that goes with that. These are all the playlists that enable you to do the practice part of this particular lab. So there's the development exercise, for which you have this video. And if you play all the videos, it'll step you through. Okay, and you create a file as a result of this. The first one is called safety ratios, for instance. Okay, then what you do is you take all the things that you learned using the practice, the development exercise, and you do what's called a practice exercise. It's an exercise that's just like the first exercise that you did, except that this one doesn't have a playlist to step you through all the steps. It depends on you remembering everything that you learned before. Here's how the playlists work. If I were to play the playlists, takes a little while.
To Excel Lab 1. To go to a lab, you go to the lab section of the class. Clicking on it will reveal the lab that I want you to work on. Labs are usually made up of a zip file that contain other files. They contain directions, which you download.
Now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, just like anything else on YouTube, you can pause it, all right? You can fast forward it, okay? It'll take you through step by step. It'll tell you what to do, and you do it on the computer. You want to start it up again.
You will be able to fill in all the information that's requested of you inside these brackets. So, for example, question 1 says...
Okay, so this will show you, for example, how to start, how to translate steps.
You would get a file that looks like this. This is telling you what the lab is going to expect of you.
You could play different videos in that playlist so that you could see.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to learn how to do is to put all the labels I'm going to format the entire spreadsheet in
All right. You want to step it through, you want to speed it up, you can do that. It shows you
Now,
how.
you see how it's capitalized here, and I have to remember that. If I want you to type something in capital letters, like here, for instance, you may have to go back and make those changes. I'm going to do it right now by showing you if you ever want.
Okay, so basically speaking, it'll step you through step by step. And unlike the lectures where we all have to be together there at the same time, these labs could be done on your own time. Now, keep in mind, there are deadlines for everything, okay? So you don't have forever to do something, okay? But, if you're tired, after a lecture, after taking a quiz, you wanna give yourself a cigarette break or something like that. Grab something to eat, and then come back and do the lab. You can do that. Also, be aware that labs also have data files that you start off with, so that you don't necessarily have to type as much. And labs are, like I said, are worth 20% of your grade. Keep up with them, because if you don't, they're worth either 20 or 30 points each if you don't do anything for that lab. Usually the write-up is worth 10 points. That paragraph or two that comes with the lab, and then 10 points for each one of the files that go with it. So again, you don't do anything and you don't bother making it up, you lose those points.